getting late. Why you gotta be here?
Knuckleheads, I'm back. Let's jump right into the show. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys know how we do it, man. Q&A Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Guys, I'll be forgetting my days, man. But let's jump right into it. I'm excited for today, man. We're talking about why Pete Davidson keeps pulling baddies. Why does Pete Davidson keep pulling baddies? Why do guys like Pete Davidson keep pulling baddies? But you guys know how we do it. It's a Q&A show. So you're going to click the link in the comments right now to join and ask your questions. Guys, the first 10 to 15 guys that join the room are the guys who are going to get picked. So fill up the room. If I didn't get a chance to answer your questions last time, now is the time. Click the link in the comments. And then I'm going to have the waiting room ready. All right. Look in the link in the comments right now. It's pinned. All right. Fill up the room. All you guys who have a question, click the link, join the waiting room before we get started. All right. But guys, why does Pete Davidson keep pulling baddies? All right. I want to hear from one of the callers to see what y'all think. And I'm going to give my perspective on it. And then I'm going to get to whatever questions you guys got. Why does a guy like Pete Davidson keep pulling baddies? He's in the news again, right? For getting another IG model or whatever she is. And guys are in my DMs. How does he keep doing it? So let's jump right into the show, guys. Let's take the first caller. If I can't see you, I'm not calling on you. Let's go, Justin.
Hey, what's going on, FedEx?
What's going on, man? Why do you think Pete Davidson keeps pulling baddies?
Oh, that's an easy one. Excuse me. He's a rebound guy.
Interesting.
Look at all the women who've been with, and they just been getting out of relationships. So I'm like, easy rebound guy. The girl will be with him probably a couple weeks, a couple months, and then on to the next one.
Yeah. Interesting, man. It's crazy how guys they fall for this strategy or they fall for this system that women do and think that this is what a man should be looking forward to, right? Guys, if a women are picking you, right, when they're trying to get over their last boyfriend, you're not their best option, right? They don't look at you as the next best thing. You just something to do to pass time. Usually what happens is they get tired of dealing with the alpha and they want to deal with a guy who's going to shower them with jokes and attention. And Pete Davidson is the utility guy for that right now. All right. You on the outside looking in, guys like, oh man, he's getting all these chicks. Nah, he's being used by all these chicks. He's a guy that women are looking at for attention and validation through a breakup. He's the ego booster. That's what I'm gonna call him. He's the guy they get with to boost their ego when they're done with the alpha, or the alpha ain't treating them right. All right. What's your question, G?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember probably a couple weeks ago. I was one that lived 2 to 3 hours away from Orlando, and I called in. That's probably a couple months ago. Okay, I took your advice.
I probably don't remember, dog. But okay.
But I took your advice. I moved, packed all my stuff, got my savings stuff, moved to Houston, new city now. Houston. Yep. That's the advice. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I went from living in a city where I was like maybe 2,000 people, 3,000. Now I'm in a city with 2-3 million. And it's a whole different ball game now.
Yeah, I mean that's what's up. Listen, guys. I want all you guys to move. Get the hell out of all these small ass towns. Leave these small cities that don't serve you no well. They are hindering your progress. I'm proud of you, man. Good shit, man. Good shit. Can you hear the clapping? Just in case.
Yeah, I heard it. Yep.
All right. Yeah, man. I like when you guys take action steps. You listen to me. You take my advice. So now that you're in a big city, you now have access to a lot more women, a lot more opportunities, entrepreneur-wise, job-wise. So what's your next step?
Right now, just more working on the entrepreneur side right now. Mainly that, because right now I work in the IT department now. So work that, make about 80,000, 90,000 a year. So right now, just working on entrepreneurship and then in the gym, going hard with the fitness and then professional pitches and stuff and online dating and just get my daily life actually on point now. Now that I'm in a bigger city, more opportunities.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. Just keep up, keep
Yep.
doing it, keep grinding, and I guarantee you give it 6 months to a year, and you're gonna start to reap the fruits of your labor.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for the, hey, you listen to FitX, man. His advices. You trust FitX advice. It works, man. It works, man.
Appreciate you, bro. All right,
All
man.
right. All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, bro. Peace. Let's go, D boy. Hey, man, your background is kind of noisy, bro. Background is kind of noisy. Might have to go somewhere. All you guys who are watching right now, if you want to call in to join the stream to ask your question, look in the comments right now. The link to join the stream is in there. They got a couple guys in the waiting room. Once it fills up, you're going to have to wait a longer time. So click the link in the comments right now to join the stream to ask your question. Are you ready, bro? All right, what's the question? What you got for me?
First, I want to let you know, man, been looking at your streams, looking at your content. Want to give you the thumbs up. Tell you thank you for
Appreciate you.
everything you're doing, man. Second of all, I know I'm trying to increase my value, become more high value, have more of an alpha mindset. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I can not necessarily stay motivated because that comes with discipline. But how can I day to day just win my goals and become better at dating, become better at conversating with people, and just become more alpha?
Yeah, man, you got to make it a priority to do so. So the problem with you guys in discipline is you're hoping to just become disciplined. No, you have to work on your discipline. The same thing with fitness, the same thing with talking to girls. Whatever it is you need to get better at, you need to practice. So think about discipline like a muscle, right? Every day you do what you tell yourself you're going to do, you're strengthening your discipline muscle. Right now, I would argue I have a very, very strong discipline muscle. What I tell myself I'm gonna do, I usually do it because not because I started off just being disciplined and I just magically had discipline. It was I told myself I was gonna do certain things and I did them. And I did them over and over and over and over again. This is how you become disciplined. You become disciplined by working on discipline. So what I say is this: pick 3 to 5 things that you want to do every single day. Whether that's going up to a hot chick and having a conversation with her, whether that's introducing yourself in a social setting, whether that's going to the gym, whatever it is, mark it right on your notes
Yeah,
in your phone, put it in your calendar, and put an alarm for it. At this time every day, I'm going to do this. My alarm will remind me to do so. Guys, I put alarm for all the meals I have. I put an alarm for everything. Right? The reason I love alarms so much is because it stops whatever you're doing on your phone and it reminds you. Opposed to like a calendar where you could be on your phone and miss the calendar notifications. That alarm, boy, you ain't missing that motherfucker. All right. So
that's
you,
it.
you get more discipline by practicing discipline. So start doing things every day that you say you're going to do. And this is how you're going to strengthen your discipline muscle.
That's it.
All right, man?
Yeah, one more thing, man. So the more disciplined, the more I see, the more consistent you be. Everything else starts to fall in line. And
Mm-hmm.
so, also with that, how can you translate the discipline into making more money, making more of a salary, and just more of an entrepreneur mindset? How do you tie your passion into actually making more income?
That's easy, bro. The discipline is the hard part.
Yeah,
Right? So let's take an example. So before I got somewhat popular on YouTube, right? I was a personal trainer, and I told myself I was gonna upload a video every single day for X amount of time, even though I was a personal trainer. Now I had no subscribers on YouTube. I was not making $1 from YouTube, but because I was already used to doing what I was supposed to do, right? In terms of me going to the gym, in terms of me waking up early to train clients, because I had already built up that discipline muscle. What I wanted to work on entrepreneur wise, it was easy for me to implement. It
Mm.
was nothing for me to make a video once a day. Because I guess why? I was already used to making myself go to the gym every day. I was already used to coaching clients every day. I made myself get consistent with doing certain things in my life. So to add something else was not a problem. The way you translate that to making more money is to pick a skill, right? And
Yeah.
dedicate an X amount of time to learn that skill every day. I guarantee you in 2 months, in 3 months, you do that shit every day consistently because you've built your discipline muscle, you're going to start getting good at this skill. The better you get at this skill that you're trying to learn, the more knowledge you have and the more you can solve people's problems.
Facts.
And that translates to making more money.
Translate the money, women, all across the board, right?
Everything needs to be worked on, but you work on everything by allocating the time necessary for each thing every day.
Mm.
All right.
Facts. I got you.
All right, man. Go get to it. Let's get this success, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Have a good one. Peace. Let's go, Alexander. Alexander Pretzen.
Hey,
What's going on, man? How you
um,
doing?
yeah, good, good. By the way, the chick that I said you last week, I smashed her, so all good. So
Okay.
there is this new chick that I met this Friday. She's 21, I'm 35. She's a friend from a friend, and she's very cute, but she's very shy. So she got my number from her friend, and she's clearly interested in me. She'd be hitting me up like almost every morning since then. We went out, and I noticed like she was very nervous, like super nervous, and I didn't feel like taking her to my place. I just took her to hers, and I'm trying to kind of figure out how can I calm her, like help her to chill out. She doesn't
Mhm.
drink, she doesn't do any crazy shit, so I don't know what to do. She's very, very nervous, like super nervous.
Why did you take her to her place?
I mean, like I ended the date. I didn't go in or anything.
And you met her in a social circle.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one thing that I'm not a big fan of in terms of social circle, because it's like when you meet a girl in the social circle, there's no predetermined value of yours that is established in her mind. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a group setting amongst friends, right? And there's a cute girl, like you just mentioned. Do you see her? She's never met you before. You guys might have the same friend group, but she had never made a conscious decision to want to go out with you. Opposed to, let's say, a girl I met on Instagram who liked my pictures, who I then invited on a date. She had already made a predetermined decision to be interested in me.
Mm.
Or if a girl I meet on the street or at the grocery store, whatever it is, that first date from those girls, the girl had to make a conscious decision that I was a guy that she wanted to go out with. When you meet a girl in a social circle and you just go on a date with her, it's like
Yeah.
most of the times, bro, like the girl is doing it to not ruin the dynamics of the social circle, to just be nice. So you don't, it's very, very hard, in my opinion. Not saying it doesn't work, but social circle game works really well when you already have some predetermined value in that group. Like if everybody's talking so good about you and then you come up, this is how women are, guys. There needs to be something predetermined that qualifies you for her. If all you guys are just kind of around the same status, and you ask her out, she might think you're cute, but she's not so sure. If that same girl would have met you online and you have really nice pictures and she decided to go out with you, she would be a lot more calm.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
understand that you don't have this, right? What you need to do is you just play it. I would definitely want me taking her back to her place. All right. I would go on a date with her, escalate back to your place. This is why you need to logistically have dates close to your place, because now you bringing her back to her place. And you putting all the leadership in her role. Like it's everything. You're following her lead essentially.
Hmm.
Right. So it sounds to me like you're meeting a lot of girls from social circle. Where are you meeting girls outside of social circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often? Which one? Which lead magnet does the best for you?
Um. Well, in the past 3 weeks, I've been going to playing pool and doing like when we go running at a park nearby, and I meet a lot of chicks there.
Okay. What about online?
Um, my online game is not up to date, to be honest. I'm doing photo shoots recently, but it's not what I want it to be yet.
So are you in
Oh,
good shape?
I do pretty well on Tinder though. But I'm saying I'm talking about Instagram. I haven't posted
Okay.
on it.
Where do you live?
In DR, Dominican Republic,
Okay. What part of DR?
Santiago.
Okay. Well, yeah. I would just say broaden your lead magnets, man. Get as wide as possible in terms of where you meet women. You guys should not be relying on one part of game to attract girls. No way in the world. You should be able to meet women from Instagram, in person, social circle. So you're not limited to the options that you have. And you're not only having to deal with one type of girl. All right. So yeah, you're meeting these girls, but let's keep it a bill, right? Let's look at the rest of your life, is what I keep preaching to you guys. Are you going to the gym often?
Oh yeah. I do go 6 days a week. I'm a very busy person. I'm doing decent money here. I'm doing like 200K per year.
Okay.
So I'm on my thing.
Okay. So how about we work on our image? We work on being able to attract women without needing to be in a social circle. And let's focus that time back into making more money. Because 200K is not bad. It's good, especially for where you live. But I mean, I don't. Do you have plans on ever living anywhere else, or do you want to live in Dominican Republic for the rest of your life?
No, yeah. I've been traveling. I've been thinking of moving to Colombia or Medellin for some time, but I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Just as a man, you cannot get satisfied with where you are. Always be aiming for more. Um, so I don't know why you can't make millions. I don't know why you can't aim for 400K next year, 500K. Why can't you aim for that number and just separate yourself from the pack as much as possible? But that requires time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So yeah, diversify how you meet women so you can focus more your time on being more successful. See, guys don't understand my message, and this is not you, right? When I say you never have to neglect women to get successful women, guys think I mean go chase girls. As a matter of fact, that's the opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying create systems, right, that allow you to attract women more consistently while you have enough time to work on things that are more important. I think that's the most efficient strategy. Instead of
Yeah.
instead of lacking in one part of your life, not practicing with girls, how about you don't chase them hoes? How about you just get better at you, create systems that can consistently bring you women in your life so you can focus on even making more money. Same thing with business. The same shit applies with business. If you look at any business that's run very efficiently that makes a lot of money, right? They have dialed in on systems that consistently bring them customers. That's
Yeah.
how you guys need to look at dating.
Shit. Oh
All
my
right.
god, I never looked at it that way.
It's the same shit. It's literally what's the systems that will consistently bring me the quality of woman that I want so I can maximize what's already working.
Yeah. Just
All
like
right.
needs. Just like needs.
Exactly.
Oh
Same
my god.
thing.
Damn.
It's
All
the
right.
same shit.
I'll last a quick question. So, there has been lately. I had this a couple of times where chicks will upfront tell me like, we are 5 minutes into the day, they will tell me, "Are you looking for casual sex or a relationship?" And I usually respond with some sarcastic bullshit like, "I'm looking for my dream girl and have 10 kids or whatever." But is there like a better way to handle this? Because sometimes
Yeah.
I've been like, "What the fuck?"
Okay. Okay. That's a good question. Anytime you hear that from a girl, that is a girl who is trying to push the envelope because she's ready to get commitment. Right? She's ready for a provider. Right? Those are not the kind of girls that I would even consider long term because that tells me they're not used to getting the kind of man they want without either having to push the envelope or to give an ultimatum. But
Mm.
the best thing you want to do is just tell them, "Hey, I'm open to letting things happen naturally." That's my go-to line.
Oh, that's why I got to line out. And
I'm open to letting things happen naturally. Wherever this goes, I'm open to wherever it can go. Wherever it goes.
nice,
All right.
love it. Thank you, man.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
your work.
Have a good one, G. Peace. Let's go, Bika. I can't see your like it's like blurry, bro. I don't know what's going on with you, Bika. You don't look so clear. Maybe clean your webcam or something. What's up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Georgia. I'm 17 right now.
Okay.
So I have a couple of questions about girls,
Okay.
especially on a second date.
What's your
Like,
most important question? Because they got like 10 guys behind you.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's that. Okay. This one about
Okay.
girls.
What is
Okay.
it?
So basically, I always fuck up with escalation from the second date. Like I don't know how to do it because I sometimes do it too quickly. I sometimes do it too slowly. I sometimes like it's a mess, you know. So
Hmm.
like, I don't know how to do it.
So the second date, tell me a little bit more about what's going on the first date. What's happening on the first date? Where are you taking her?
The first date should be like it goes like this, like 20-minute chat or 25 minutes, like maybe for an ice cream or something,
Hmm.
and then we just split up, and then I text, then they text me after that date, and then we plan.
Okay, no. Okay, so you're young and you're starting off good because you're practicing now and getting good at this. So
Yeah,
that's a good sign. But I'm guessing you obviously you're dealing with girls your age. The thing is, there's too much time in between when you meet the girl and when you seal the deal. Even when you're young, bro. Even
yeah,
the girls your age, bro, 17, 18, they're dealing with dudes in their 20s. Up, like, you got to understand, guys, that the women you have access to also have access to men who are significantly on different levels than you. So that 18-year-old that is cute to you in
yeah,
your city, guess who else is trying to sleep with her?
yeah, yeah.
Every,
Especially for the hotter ones. Especially for the hotter ones. When I
of
go out
course,
with them, yeah,
the hotter ones, and this is the thing. Us men, right? If we're gonna be honest, we prefer younger women.
yes,
Not because we're crazy and weird, like society will want you to believe. You're not crazy and weird for wanting a woman in her prime who's nurturing and
yeah,
caring and feminine. No man is crazy. As long as they're not underage, 18 and above, you're not weird as a man because you want a woman in her prime. All right. You're
yeah,
not weirdo, bro. Let's just get that clear. And what I want to
yeah,
say is guys who are older than you, who are more stable and more successful, want the same girl.
yes,
They don't want the girl in her 30s who's been with God knows how many dudes, who has charm, all this. They want that young girl who's beautiful and feminine. They want the same thing.
yeah, yeah. So like what I'm saying is that I have no problem attracting girls, especially the hotter ones. I have dated even like one model tier, but the thing is like I can't sustain them, because
Yeah,
like
because you don't
on
have
a third
nothing.
day, on a fourth day,
You
the
don't
thing
have.
kind of goes messy, like
Listen, you don't have anything to sustain them with.
yeah.
You do you. What about you is gonna outcompete a guy who's in his late 20s, 30s with a car, a nice place? Do you have all those things?
No, no, I don't have.
Okay, so
I have just body because I was athlete, and I have
what I'm
this.
trying to get you to understand, bro, is you're dealing with women who are in their prime, who have access to men who are in their prime.
Yeah.
Okay, so you being intelligent, you acknowledge that and say, okay, right now I have to I have to focus on girls who like me, right?
Yeah.
As I'm building myself up as a man. You can't get
Yes.
frustrated because you can't keep women who are dealing with 25 and 30-year-olds who are making God knows how much money, who can provide them with these many experiences that you just can't.
Yes.
So, what you want to do is improve your skill set with women as you're building yourself up as a man, right?
Yes.
Start focusing on being a little bit more masculine throughout the day, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you
Yes.
live by yourself?
I especially what?
Do you live by yourself?
No, I live with my parents
Okay,
usually.
so that's another problem. Where are you gonna fuck these girls at, bro?
That's my problem, bro. That's my problem.
You shocked? So like you don't even have a place to take the girls back to. If she goes on a
Yeah,
date with
but
you, here, hold up. If she goes on a date with you and gets ice cream, let's say an
yes,
18-year-old goes on a date with you and gets ice cream and doesn't
yes,
hear from you again, and then the second date where you gonna take her to more ice cream, opposed to she goes out with a dude who is 30 years old, 25 years old, pulls up
yeah,
in a Benz, has his own apartment overlooking the city. Who you think is gonna fuck?
yeah. Like I 100% agree with you, but like as you said, like I don't want to go on this like all 100% on the grind mode, like monk mode, and that's why I started dating. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, like I
And I'm
wasn't
telling you,
getting
you're doing the
involved.
right thing. You're doing the right
No.
thing. All I'm saying is be accepting of the fact that you're probably not going to keep girls in their prime right now because you're not in your prime. I don't
Yes,
want you to be
yes,
delusional like
yes.
these
I
girls.
understand.
What you can do is
Just
focus,
squeeze the max out.
improve your escalation.
Mm.
All right. So instead of maybe waiting for the second date,
Yeah.
understand that you're dealing with guys who probably have more to offer than you, and try to get your escalation to happen on the first date. Maybe
Okay.
schedule the dates and make sure you're dealing with women who are above age. Not giving you nothing. Dealing with girls above age, right?
Hmm.
Maybe you schedule the dates to be when your parents not at home, so you can go from the ice cream shop back to your place. Maybe you can make some things happen there. You don't have time or resources on your hand,
Yes, yes, it's true.
so you
It's
got to do
absolutely
with
true.
what you can. You have to do with what you have, and in my
Yeah,
opinion, that's the best thing for you. If you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
start escalating on the first date, start planning the dates to be around when your parents are not home, so you can take the girl to ice cream, escalate, and see where things go, opposed to hoping that it just works out in 2 or 3 dates, which it never will, because she's just gonna find another dude who can escalate properly, who has more resources than you, and he's a better option for her.
Yeah. But like, what do you mean by escalation on the first date? Like kiss her, or like,
No,
what do you mean by?
like are you a virgin?
Yes.
Okay, well, bro, at some point, if you're gonna have sex with a girl, all right, listen
Yes.
to me, bro. It has to be in a location indoors. I hope. So I don't know how you're gonna do this if you don't get some time indoors with the girl. You need time indoors with the girl. Where do you plan
Yes.
on sleeping with her?
Like I was planning to rent a house for a day for that.
I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that when you don't have no money. You got a job?
No, no. I'm like right now. I'm applying to American universities, so I will get 100% scholarship. So I will not have to pay a single penny, and then I will just continue my journey this way. Because right now I live in a poor country and there is nothing future for
Mm-hmm.
here. So
And you
so
are you
like
gonna go to school in this poor country?
no. I'm going to the university in America,
Oh,
and
so
one
you're
of the
coming
top
to America.
universities. What?
You're coming to America.
Yeah, I do.
Which part of America?
I don't know exactly because I'm applying to like eight colleges, so it depends what like which they choose me. But it's more Ivy League, if you know, like Massachusetts, maybe New York, maybe Boston, this type
So
of.
you're going to Ivy League school.
Yeah, so I'm planning to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best. But I'm saying if you want to get girls anytime soon, it's got to be indoors. And I don't think you should rent an apartment to sleep with a girl when you could just schedule the date to be around when your parents are not home. Your parents are not at home 24/7, bro.
Yeah, but they are because like they have their own businesses, so they just did these
Mm.
things and they work from their house, so that's the problem.
So the thing is, I don't feel comfortable telling you to go rent an Airbnb if you don't got no damn job. Like maybe if you go
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a job before you
Uh,
go to school and you got some income coming in, maybe that can work in terms of maybe renting a small room or something around a date spot where you can escalate there. But until then, I don't think it's a financially smart decision to rent an apartment just to sleep with a girl when you don't even have money coming in.
yeah, yeah. I agree
All
with
right.
that.
So go work on that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot.
All right. All right,
Yeah.
my G. Have a good one. If I can't see you, I'm not calling you. If I cannot see you, I am not calling you. No way. Let's go, Moses. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's going on, man? Where you calling from?
I'm from Belgium still.
You from where?
Belgium.
Okay. What's up, man? How you doing?
So I've been watching your videos for a while now, and your content definitely has helped me. And you talk a lot about like obviously having a very good digital image, and
Mhm.
that's also something that I've been focused on. And I'm a trader, right? And a lot of people in the trading niche, they have like these flashy Instagrams, like Lambos, Ferraris, Rolexes all over the place. And I kind of wanted to have an Instagram where it's not like too flashy because I don't want to have like people like take advantage from me for my money. So I was wondering how could I have an Instagram that's like more balanced that can be attractive, like obviously attract girls, but also kind of show like that I've got money at the same time.
Okay. Do you have money?
I'm not a
Because
millionaire, but I make decent money.
okay, how old are you?
18,
And what decent money means what?
between 5 to 10K a month.
Okay, you don't have money. Don't let these fucking retards on the internet make you think that you need to live above your means to look cool. Wrong. Do not follow these retards. All right.
Mhm.
Let me save you right now. Let me save you from making these dumbass mistakes right now. You do not try to look like you're balling, and you actually go start making some fucking money for real. All right.
All right.
Most people on the internet that are pretending to look like they're balling are not really making money. If you are 18 years old and you're already making 5 to 10K, don't fall into this keeping up with the Joneses bullshit where you think you need to buy something flashy to look like you cool. Stack your bread. All right. Go start making some real money. You don't have to flash no fucking Rolex to get girls. All right. Work on your
Mhm.
body, work on your fashion. You don't have to break the bank doing so. And you will attract women who are legitimately interested in you. You need to be rich, not look rich. Go make some money for real. If you're making $5,000 to $10,000 a month, are you living with your parents still?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what you need to do. I need you to put half of that money away, all right? And I need you to put half of that money right back into learning skills that'll make you more money. That money, act like it doesn't even exist. Listen, if you listen to me, you're going to be rich. I promise you. Either you listen to my advice or you listen to their advice. You go do some stupid shit, and then you be living above your means, and then you in a cycle. Put half of that shit into savings. Put half of that shit right back into you getting better at trading. That money doesn't even exist.
So the thing is, Fit, like in the trading niche, there's something called prop firms. I'm not sure if you're
I heard
familiar
of
with
them.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So basically, I'm a funded trader. So that's actually how I make my money. And I actually wanted to have like a second source of income, which is why I actually wanted to build a personal brand on Instagram and sell digital products. And I've been talking to other people in the space, and they said, like, obviously from a marketing perspective, that you need to like show a little bit of this and that
No, you
to.
don't. No, you don't. Bullshit. Listen, this is why that's a bad. This is why that's not a good idea. All right. People will relate better to you if you are honest about where you are than if you pretend to be higher than where you are. As you can see, I have not made any videos about 7 figures. I'm close, but I ain't talking about something I haven't done yet. So until I get to that point, I can't give advice on something I haven't done. You can be relatable, and you can have authority to people, right? By just using the perspective that you are 18-year-old making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. You don't gotta pretend like you're making millions. I'm 18 years old and I make over $5,000 a month trading. Here's how I do it. People will relate to you because of that. There's no need for you to go pretend like you're doing better than you are, right? To get people to trust you. No, that is not true whatsoever.
All right.
I'm telling
And
you,
then
if you don't listen to me, you're going to remain poor. I
yes,
promise you. I promise you, if you don't make the right decisions now, that money will disappear. Do you
I
want to
hear you.
look like you're rich or do you want to be rich? The way you be rich is delayed gratification. You can start a personal brand, bro, especially now that you're living with your parents. By investing half of the money that you're making trading back into that personal brand. Start creating content. Start paying for good editors and stuff like that. Get your personal brand out there without having to pretend like you're a millionaire. Stack the rest of the bread. Reinvest that, and bro, you're gonna start making more money. I guarantee you. Don't fall into the trap. Do not do it.
All right, appreciate
It's a
you.
trap, man. I'm telling you, it's a trap. If you don't listen to me, you're gonna look back and that money's gonna be gone. All right.
I appreciate you. And lastly, Fit, so is it actually possible for a girl to be like really interested in you, like in public, like she finds you very attractive, but then she acts as if like she doesn't even see you? Because me personally, I believe that I'm an attractive guy. A lot of people tell me that, but sometimes when I'm outside and I'm like well dressed, some girls like they don't even look at me, like it's like I don't even exist.
Well, where is this happening at?
Um, just outside in the city.
Okay, so they'll give you attention on Instagram, and then they will ignore you in person. Is that what you're saying?
No, so just in real life, like girls that I don't know, because I'm actually someone that like if I see a girl that I like, then I would
Mhm.
approach her. But if she's not giving me some kind of signals, then I'm not really sure if she even likes me or if it's even worth it, right?
I mean, I don't think that's realistic. I think most women, even if they find you attractive, they're passive. And the way you can overcome that is by just going up and having a conversation with them. Don't force anything. If a girl does not reciprocate in a conversation, you just walk away. Tell her to
Because
have a nice day. But
because
I don't
there
think
was
you
one.
should. Go ahead.
There was one time that I approached a girl,
Mhm.
and yeah, she actually never really like showed me anything. But when I approached her, I just exchanged numbers, and I went on a date with her a few days later. And I was wondering, I didn't tell her obviously, but I was wondering like, so if you were to get on a date with me this quickly, then why didn't you show me any interest?
But why do you need women to show you interest? Why can't you just go up to him and do exactly what you just did? That's my point. Relying on interest is a one-way street to confusion with women. A lot of women can find you attractive and be minding their fucking business. But you go up to them with confidence, you ask them out, they go out with you, no problem. So don't rely on choosing signals to get women. Be confident enough to go up to a woman and know that you're not going to force anything or try to make her to like you. So choosing signals don't matter.
I hear it.
All right.
I appreciate you, Fit. Take care.
Have a good one, G. Peace. I got all you guys in the waiting room. I'm gonna try to get to y'all. Let's go, Jay. Jay.
What's up, Fit? Hey, I'm about to hop on a flight, so I got to make it quick. But I appreciate your time, man. So here's the deal. Basically, I would never take back a girl that broke up with me, but I broke up with my girl a little while ago. Cooled down, thought about it. I hit her back. We're going to dinner tomorrow. She's in. Like, why?
Absolutely not.
Why?
There's a reason you left her to begin with.
Okay. So
that reason, hear me out. Let me save you from pain and heartache. There's a reason you left her to begin with.
Okay.
That reason didn't automatically disappear because of time went by. You just are now in scarcity, so you're going back to the most convenient person that you know.
Perhaps. Can I tell you the reason, and you can tell me what you think?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
The reason I broke up with her is because like I'm like looking for like long-term wife and I want to have a family. She indicated to me that she was unsure if she wanted to have kids. So I said like, this is not going to work for me. And I cut it off. But the thing is, what's making me question it is she's 24, bro. Like her biological clock hasn't even hit. So like, I'm wondering like,
hold up. So let's let her ride the cock carousel for as long as she wants, and then when she's ready to have kids, I'm gonna be the one ready to give her the kids. What?
Well, no. What I'm saying, but I dumped her though. So what? Would you think the reason that I left is valid and that I should just stick with that and not talk to her?
Guys, hear me out, bro. You guys compromise so much on your principles and your boundaries and everything that you want, right? All because you're hoping to still have access to a woman. If you're looking for something long term, first of all, you shouldn't indicate that to a woman. You should let her prove to you that she's that kind of girl, right? But if you did indicate that to her and she tells you she's not sure, that's not a girl that's ready to give you a long-term relationship.
Yeah, no, I agree. Maybe it's wrong. I look back on it and I feel like go ahead.
Let me ask you, how long were you guys broken up for?
Like 6 weeks.
Okay, what do you think she was doing in 6 weeks? Reading the Bible? You think she was reading the what do you think she was doing, bro?
I don't know. I know that if she was dating and hooking up with dudes, she'd tell me. Like
she'll tell you. Oh my God, bro. Bro, what?
Okay. So let me ask you this. So you're saying it's just dead, and you think that because I broke up there, I should just leave it in the dust and that's it?
If you did not like something, why are you coming back to something that you didn't like? It's because Jay, you haven't found another girl that you like since then.
Facts. All right. So yeah, so you think I should stick with my original decision and just don't even deal with her?
Stick you to your original decision and moving forward, let women prove to you that they should be family material. Don't push that on them.
Right.
But you're in a lot of scarcity right now, bro. You're dealing with a girl because you want something, you kind of imposing yourself on her. You break
Right.
up because she didn't give you what you wanted. Now you're going right back because you haven't met another girl. If you would have met another girl in those 6 weeks, Jay, that wanted a relationship and you thought was just as beautiful, would you go back to your ex?
Here's an interesting question, and I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong on this too.
Mhm.
I haven't gone out and tried and failed. I just worked, so it's not like I went out and took L's. Like I didn't go out and date at all. I just basically I got pissed off. I broke it off, and then I cooled off, and I realized like maybe I was too hasty with my decision.
No, you made a mistake.
What's that?
You made a mistake.
I
That's
made
a
a
big
mistake,
mistake.
and I made a mistake breaking up with her in the first place. You think?
No. You made a mistake not putting yourself back out there and
Oh, and
expecting change.
so
Guys, you cannot work. Hear me out, bro. Whatever you want in life, even when it comes to women, you have to work for. If you want a certain quality of girl, right? You can't for 6 weeks not be putting yourself out there.
right.
And then magically think that, oh, it's my fault. Yes, you might have pushed it a little too soon, but there's I guarantee you there's other reasons why you kind of made a decision to let this girl go.
Right. So you think at this point I should just leave that in the dust and move forward and just get back out there?
And you need to get back out there. You can't, you're in scarcity. You're not putting yourself out there to attract the kind of women that you want. So every single time, and for all you guys, you will go back to an ex
Right.
because
Right.
they're just convenient and accessible.
Right.
All
Okay,
right?
man. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for the feedback.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
All right.
Guys, please understand this. Scarcity happens in several different forms. Just because you have a girl you're sleeping with does not mean you're in abundance. Just because you have a girl you're sleeping with and other girls you're sleeping with does not mean you're in abundance. You can be in a relationship and still be in scarcity. You can have a rotation and still be in scarcity. You're only in abundance when you have what you want from the women in your life. That's what abundance is. We can't switch the definition of abundance to make it fit what we would think what we want it to fit. If you don't have girls that you like that are willing to give you what you want, you're not in abundance. So if you're dealing with one girl, she doesn't give you what you want, you go back out into the dating market without working on it. What do you think is going to happen in 6 weeks or in a month? You're going to come right back to her. To give yourself abundance, guys, you have to make yourself what women want. All right. So before I get to the next guy, all you guys listening, if you're ready to create abundance for yourself, if you're ready to learn and improve your skills so you're not dealing with women that you don't want to deal with, if you want to attract higher quality women, right, and you want help doing so, click the link in the chat, man, to book a free call with me. All right. Let's see if you're a good fit or not. Click the link in the chat, guys. But abundance will never come by luck. You can't sit at home and hope for abundance to come. It's not going to work. So you put yourself in a position where you have to go back to women who are never good for you, and you start to gaslight yourself. That's what happened with the dude. He was gaslighting himself. Maybe I'm the one that kind of pushed it too quickly. Nah, there were things that you didn't like about her. That's why you called it off. All right. So if you want help, guys, you want to improve the quality of women that you're getting with, click the link in the comments right now to book a free call. All right. Let me get the next caller. Let's go, DJ.
I'm good with you, Fit.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. First and foremost, I appreciate you, man. Like you helped me through a lot of stuff, man.
Dope.
You know,
Appreciate
yeah.
you.
So another thing I wanted to say was I remember a couple days ago, some dude that was talking about like STDs or whatever from Tampa. I just want you to know it is not like that down here. at all, bro.
You
Like,
still
I'm
on
just
here.
letting you
I
know.
see.
I don't know what bro was on, bro, but it ain't like that in Tampa, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Uh,
I hope
but yeah,
so.
bro, for sure. So I got two questions for you, bro. The first one, I done been around the block. I'm 28. Uh, I'm in a relationship now, right?
Okay.
So, I've been with this girl for almost 2 years. In my eyes, she's solid. She's a solid 8 as far as just everything. For his like personality, looks. She's athletic. I even convinced her to go back to school to get her MBA. So now she's working for like some Fortune 500 company now. So she's doing her thing. Very proud of her.
Okay.
So there's one thing, and I feel like I kind of overlooked it because it's a pet peeve of mine, and that's teeth. Um,
Teeth.
teeth, like teeth.
Okay.
So like her teeth aren't horrid. It's not bad, but it
Mhm.
could be better. You know.
Okay.
And I know how you always preach to the guys like, hey man, what I'm saying, put your best foot forward. Get your teeth fixed, get your teeth white, and all that stuff. Um, but with her, I feel like if she were to get her Invisalign, she would, to me, in my eyes, she'd be a 10. And anytime I mention it to her, I feel like she feels some type of way about it. But she knows it's something that she wants to do, but it's not like a sense of urgency to do it.
Mm.
As it would be for like me or you or any other guy, like you would just tell us, hey, like if you want the results, you need to do. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's because she just feels like she's comfortable that she can take her time to, get that done, or what? What do you think about that?
It's because you've been with her so long without putting that fire under her ass. Listen to me, guys. Any girl you're dealing with needs to be on the self-improvement just as much as you. I'll give you guys an example. The girl I'm dealing with, my main chick, it has kind of been as I've improved my looks, she has done the same. But that's how a girl in your life should be. Because I'm not finna level up and your ass gonna stay regular and I'm gonna stay with you. That ain't gonna happen. Either you level up with me or you get left behind. That's the mentality you need to have with women.
Right.
So you let her get to the point where she felt comfortable in a relationship with you without the sense of urgency of improving herself. All right. Now,
Yeah.
can she afford Invisalign?
I think she can now. Now that she's working this job that she has, I
Mhm.
think she's. I'm gonna see what it looks like in like by November, December, because I think she can get it. Like I said, I just don't know if it's like the number one priority on her list, kind of
Right.
thing. And if I keep bringing it up, I already know like it's gonna not that it's gonna be a big blowback, but
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be something for sure.
Right. And how are you doing financially?
I'm okay. That was actually gonna be my other question for you. So I work in the field of behavior. Um, I got my master's last year, and I have to sit for this exam. It's called the BCBA exam to become a board certified behavior analyst, and that's where the money's at. Like I passed that exam, I'm making starting out 85K. Um, right now, I work as a behavior therapist, which is basically under a BCBA, right?
Right.
Um, in that particular line of work, I feel like I'm kind of underemployed because in what I do 30 hours, 'cause I work with like autism, I work with just anything in the field of behavior.
Mhm.
That field it's a very you can get burnt out very easily, and 30 hours is basically 40 hours. So right now I'm in like a funny position where like I just recently sat for that exam and I failed it by like 30 points. Um,
You failed it?
I failed it. I didn't pass, but I'm gonna take it again. Like I'm gonna see it through. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So um, right now, like financially, I'm just like, okay, like I'm gonna sit for this exam. I'm gonna take it again, but I need more income.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for like whether it's like a part time remote gig, or that I take a day down from my current job and just just to financially bump myself up until I can pass that exam and make the money I need to make.
So let me ask you, who's making more, you or your girl?
Right now, she is.
Okay. That brings me back to where I was trying to get to. You honestly don't have any right to tell her to do anything financially
Right.
if you're not making more money than her. She won't listen to you. If you were balling, if you were calling the shots, you were paying the bills, you were giving her experiences, you were the boyfriend that she basically dreams of, you have a lot more say so. But your chick can't be making more money than you, and you want her to do something financially that you can't even afford.
True. Now we ain't talking about like a huge difference now. Like it's a difference, but it's not like no
Yeah, but it's something that you would like for your girl to have.
facts.
Right. And I'm telling you, women, they respond back to men who are leaders. Even my own mom, bro. When I tell my mom, I'm giving my mom, or I'm telling my mom something now, she listens to me a lot more than when I was a child and she was taking care of me. Now that I'm taking care of her, it's very, very open to whatever you want.
Yeah.
Same thing with the girl. All right. So
Right.
you can't call the shots or even put fire under her ass to become the kind of girl you want until she sees you as their real leader.
Right.
So
So what do you recommend though as far as like that? Do you think I just to stick it out, pass the exam, and then make
nah,
money,
you
or
need to
should
get
I?
money. You need to get money.
What,
You need to get a part-time job. Whatever you need to do to supplement your income until you can pass that test and actually get in that field. But until then, man, you're in a dangerous position right now, bro. Does she know that she makes more money than you?
yeah, she does. She knows.
No, you cannot. Listen, guys, hear me the fuck out. At no point in your life can your woman ever feel like she's doing better than you financially. Never. I don't give a damn how many jobs you need to go get. You better go get two more, whatever. I don't give a damn if you got to work 12 hours a day. Your woman can never feel like she's doing better than you financially. She will, the respect factor is not there. Like I said, they need to look up to you. They cannot look at you as an equal. If at any moment she's looking at you as an equal, guess where her respect is going? Downhill.
Yeah.
So a woman will respect you even if you have 2 or 3 jobs and you're doing better than her. Then I'm just not making as much as my girl. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. No. Go get a side job. Go supplement that income. I guarantee you, you getting that side job will put more fire under her ass than you just telling her what to do. Women respond to resources. This is who they are by nature. They respond to the man who can provide the most. After there's a level of attraction. We're not no fucking sugar daddy over here. But I mean, like, once she finds you as a suitable guy that she wants to be with, she finds you attractive, they respond to resources. I'm gonna give you a story. I'm looking at my life with women right now and how I can provide, I can give all these experiences. And I look at my girlfriend in college, who I also thought was a 9. For me, really beautiful girl, right? But I was a collegiate athlete. She was working a job. Even though I had a bigger upside, she was technically still making more money than me. She had a car. I didn't. Yes, I was pursuing my dream in university. But what is she faced with? She's faced with, my man right now can't do shit for me. I couldn't take her on dates. I took her on 1 date. Because I couldn't afford it. I was a broke college student playing sports. Right? So of course, obviously that doesn't excuse her for cheating on me. But man, I can't sit up here and blame the girl totally. No understanding women now. No fucking way. Women don't respond to men who can't provide. I'm telling you, I am warning you, you better go get another job tomorrow.
All right, man, I got you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
All right. See you.
Your resources matter, guys. Your resources matter. John.
Can you hear me?
What's good, bro?
What's up, Fit? So I had a question about like veneers, resin or composite, and then there's porcelain. So like, what should I get?
You need to get the best. I got porcelain veneers.
Porcelain.
They're the highest quality.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you plan on getting them from?
Well, I was gonna travel like one summer to like Colombia or something.
Yeah.
But
one of my students actually got porcelain in Turkey for
yeah.
half the price I got it in Colombia. So I'm kind of jealous. But there's definitely ways to improve your smile, bro.
All right. Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's like one of the things I'm lacking. Like I don't have bad teeth, but it's just like not as good as it could be.
Yeah. Everything you can do to improve you, do it.
And I got one more quick question about like hairstyle. So like I think this is more of a trend, but like do you think this gotta go? The mullet, like modern mullet thing?
Yeah, I'm not that much. I'm not that big of a fan of it.
That's what I was thinking. Like
You need to just make yourself look as mature and masculine as possible. Like I said, you don't want to niche down. I don't give a damn if you're white, green, yellow, black, orange, whatever you are, bro. Make yourself as attractive to all women. I think that mullet style on a white guy is attractive to a certain type of woman. I don't think the majority of women are looking at their hairstyle and going, damn, he's hot.
right.
So
That's
make yourself as attractive as possible. Find a hairstyle that fits you, your facial aesthetics a lot better.
all right, I will for sure.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Yep, take care.
You got it. For all you guys watching right now, that don't feel comfortable happening on the stream, look, I'm gonna put a link in there for you to book a free call, to book a free consultation. I'm only trying to help guys who want to help themselves, guys who are looking to improve their dating life, and be held accountable doing so. If you want help, right, or if you want to ask a question, or if you got a problem you're dealing with, X, texting, your image, whatever it is, look in the comments right now to book a free call. Right. Before I get to the next guy, there's somebody in the comments, a lady in the comments, that made a comment that I want to address. All right. Let's just, before we get to you guys, but I got to always call out the bullshit just in case any guy that doesn't know better can understand before we get back to regular scheduled programming. All right. I don't know who this young lady is, but she goes, Pete is fit, tall, funny, ambitious, loving, and has a big, you know what? There's the real truth. Cry about it. So how come they don't stay with him then? That's my question. How come they only stay with him? If he got all these things, how come none of them want to marry him? None of them want to stay with him more than a few months. If he had all those things and he's so perfect, how come he can't keep any of these girls? I'll wait for a second. Maybe you could explain that to me. But guys, this is what women do to have their cake and eat it too. Right? Hear me out. They will try to encourage the beta male behavior. So you're easily manipulated. Like you're easy to manipulate. Why they go and seek relationships from the guy they really want? Pete Davidson is not the guy that these girls are looking at as who they want to settle down with. He's not the guy that they're looking at as their best option. He's something to do through a breakup. You never want to be that guy. You never want to be a woman's rebound. But what will women do? Right? They will encourage you. Yeah, be the dancing monkey and be available for me when Tyrone stops wanting to stroke me. So, but hey, I'm gonna encourage you to be this guy so you're there for me when I need you. Don't forget women's dating strategy, guys. Don't forget they have a dual mating strategy. Their dual mating strategy is to always be seeking the highest possible guy they can get with, while they have their fun and soak up as much attention and validation from the guys that they don't consider as anything long term. But they will play the game and let you fall into the category that they like so they can get the best of both worlds. Do not be that guy. All right? Just warning y'all. Because this is another case in point on women telling you one thing and doing something else. That's just reality of the game. All right. Let's get to the next caller. Sebastian.
Yo, can you hear me, Fit?
Yep.
Let
I don't
me.
know if water's running. I think there's water running or something.
Yeah, my washing machine started. Let me go outside.
You good.
What's up, bro? I just had a little question. I've been a little doubtful, but so like I want to know what's like a good balance between focusing on your grind, your side hustle, and like pulling up on girls. I know you said don't wait for like choosing signals. You said that to a caller recently, but there's also like how often should you pull up like as opposed to focusing on yourself? You know, sometimes I'm like I'll be at the gym, I'll notice a cute girl, but then I don't know if I'm talking myself out of it or I just don't want to be thirsty. I'm like, let me just mind my business, focus on me. Then I'll be at work, I'll see a hot girl, and I'm like, nah, I'm at work. Like, let me focus on the money. Like, how often should you, you know what I mean? What's like a good balance to like pull up on
Okay.
girls and focus
So
on the grind?
this is the thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've identified the problem. What you just said has allowed me to understand why guys have such a hard time being able to work hard and attract women. Is because you're not working on attracting women. You're working on hoping to get what you can get. You should never be talking to girls at the gym or work. But what you just told me made me realize that you're not attracting women naturally into your life. So you're trying to conflict within getting work done and chasing pussy. If you were consistently attracting the quality of girls that you wanted to attract, whether that be through dating apps, whether that be the girls you speak to outside of your work or gym, right? If you had a consistent flow of leads with women, you wouldn't even be worrying about how much work you can get done in women, because women will be just like pastime for you because you're not spending that much time attracting them anyways, but you're not attracting them at the volumes that you want. So you're conflicting. Do I have to go out there and actively chase booty and work? That's the reason. You're not attracting women. You need to attract women into your life. You need to become who they want so you can allocate more time to accomplishing things in your life. Guys, I don't have to try to get laid. I'm not saying this because it's an accomplishment, but I have set my life up to where I can consistently attract women and I can focus on the majority of my life. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to be. I want you to work on your image, your body, your style, your looks, your photos, and still be able to go up and talk to any beautiful girl so you're not having to chase ass. And you can spend as much time as you want making more money on your purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And women are still coming into your life. Do you have a business?
No.
Okay. Anybody that has a business, I gave the business analogy earlier. The most successful businesses have systems in place where they can consistently get new customers, right? They have a system in place. They know what to do to get customers in their business. They know how to qualify these customers. They know how to sell these customers. They know how to give customers value so the customers stay. The most established businesses are not chasing customers. Are y'all following me?
Right.
Right. So if you want to be extremely successful, you're not supposed to be chasing women. You're supposed to be creating what women want. And then when women coming through your lead funnel, through your lead magnets, you know how to consistently close. It's the
Right.
same thing with business.
So right now, should I just because the work and gym is where I mostly see girls. So should I take time like on a Friday night to go out? Because I really don't
No,
want to do that.
no,
You
no,
know
no,
what I
no, no,
mean?
no, 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 no.
So like I
Let
don't
me
want
ask you
to
a
go into
question.
monk mode. Like yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you live?
New Jersey, by New York, like 10 minutes from New York.
Okay. So let's just say you're in New York.
Okay.
Do you know how many women are using dating apps in New York?
A lot.
Why aren't you using dating apps as well?
Um, Yeah, I
because
don't know.
you
I
don't
really
know
like
how to, bro.
right.
You're not doing it correctly. Guys, if you want customers, right, your product needs to be good. If you want women, your product needs to be good. If your product isn't good, you're going to have to struggle to get new customers. Yeah, y'all following my analogy. It's the same shit with business. The people with the shitty products have to do what? Let me see if you could think real quick. People with shitty products have to do what to get customers?
False advertisement, gas their products, gaslight people, stuff like that.
Exactly. Keep going. Keep going. They have to go out there and do what? What else?
Just try to, sell something they don't have.
Chase customers. They have to go
Chase,
out
yeah.
there and beg, because their product is shitty. The people with the best products do what?
Let the product speak for itself. Just advertise.
They advertise. They still advertise the product,
Right.
but they know their product is good enough to do what?
Sell
To
itself.
attract customers, and they know how to. What's the difference? What's the difference between that and dating?
There's none really.
You guys are more focused on chasing the customers, the women, than you are on making your product good. So the customers can come through your lead funnel and you can close them. That's what I mean by I can sit back, dedicate all my time to you guys, help you guys out. And anytime I want some booty, it's not that hard for me to get it because I've worked on the product. So the same way you should work on your product with business is the same way you should do it with dating. You need to make your product what the customer wants. You need to make you what women want. You need to revolutionize your image. You need to have great pictures. You need to put yourself out there still. You still got to advertise. You still got to work on your skills to be able to close the customers, right? You still got to know what to do when you get with women, right? But you got to make your product good. Let me help you out. So I got a free ebook for you that's going to teach you how to do good on dating apps. All right. I want you to click this. I want you to go download it. I want you to follow all the steps I have for you in this ebook. Okay. It's called the 7 Online Cheat Codes. This is what I use to get hundreds of matches every single time. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now.
And I heard you in one of your videos, because I listen to your videos every morning in the gym. You're one of the main people I listen to. And I've heard you say, like, no more dinner dates, things like that. So, like, what do you do? Because I'm used to, like, that's usually what I used to do a lot. Like, when I would cold approach women and stuff, like, I would text them a little bit. Like, a date would be, like, the first thing to, like, get my way in there. So, what do you do as opposed to that? Like, I'm sure you don't just, maybe you can just tell them to come to your crib, but, like,
yeah, but okay. So dates should not be dinner because dinner is a form of validation to women. But you should be doing things that you enjoy doing.
Yeah. You said
my favorite thing: bowling, top golf, shooting pool, things like this, where you would otherwise do it without needing the girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a good time without coming across like you're trying to impress her. It's that simple.
Okay. All right, I got you. So, like, entertain yourself pretty much.
Yeah, I just told you. Bowling, top golf, or shooting pool. Pick one.
Appreciate you, Fit.
All right, but you got to go work on your image. If you don't listen, that's on you. Do whatever you want to do. I'm telling you right now, if you don't fix your image, you're going to keep struggling with meeting women. Go fix your online image.
Okay.
I'm posting the link again for you. 7 online dating cheat codes. All you guys who are listening, who struggle with dating apps, this is what you need to do to get better matches on dating apps. Click the damn link. It's in the comments.
One last thing, real quick. One last thing. Do you think the curls is a little childish, or is it valid? I get compliments and stuff, but you never know.
Step away from the camera a little bit. No, I don't think it's bad.
It's fine.
I think you got to fill in your beard a little bit. It's a little patchy.
Yeah, I've been using minoxidil and Rogaine and stuff. I'm like a couple weeks in, so.
All right, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's like several months, right?
Yeah, several months. All right, man.
I got it. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good one.
Have a good one. My man Kai Limitless said, "This is the worst year of my dating life." Yep, that's the same story for a lot of men. Dating is not gonna get easier, bro. Guarantee you. If y'all don't change what you're struggling with, you will continue to struggle with women. Don.
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yep, what's going on, bro?
What's good? So I started to increase my fashion, and first off, I want to say that helped a lot. Like when I go out, I get older women. Even when I'm at school, I get professors even saying, "Oh, you dressing nice," and I be trying to put my friends on, but they don't be trying to listen, bro. I be trying to put them on game though. But
Mm-hmm.
I started dressing nice and everything, but for some reason, I still find myself getting approached by like the girls that you would call, I guess, the girls that like the Pookie and Ray Ray guys. Do you
It's
know?
because you got dreads. It ain't a shock. Let me help you out, bro. Let me solve this mystery for you. You're a niche look. You can't niche your look and expect to attract anything other than a niche. Can't niche
Okay.
down, bro. You cannot niche down with your looks. You need to make your looks as diversified as possible.
Okay.
You
Okay.
look
Yeah, because
like
I
a
try to.
Pookie Ray Ray. I'm looking at you, bro. You look like a Pookie and Ray Ray. You're a handsome dude, but if you got rid of them dreads, nice little fade, you start to dress more classy, you would oh, hold up. Maybe we cannot deal with the girls who like Pookie and Ray Ray. Maybe those girls not so interested in me. Don't niche down your looks.
Okay. Yeah, I tried cutting them shorter, thinking that would help, but that just answered my question.
Yeah.
And then one more thing with shoes. I know this is kind of random, but sometimes I kind of want to pull off a sneaker, kind of while wearing like a collared shirt and maybe some slacks. Do you think that I could get away with like wearing like a sleek, like kind of Stan Smith type shoe, or no?
No. If you want to pull off the more casual look, I would say things like Chelsea boots. Boots are like the a great combination for casual yet classy. All right. So you if you want to open up some buttons, right? You don't want to look so put together. You want to look classy but still casual. Implement some boots. Or I would say, what's this shoe? Like some McQueens. Those are very good, in my opinion. Those are very good combination shoes. Like you don't look like you're going to a fancy dinner, but you don't look like you're just you look casual yet formal.
Okay.
So boots, McQueen, stuff like that, you can pull those off.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all I had. Appreciate it though.
All right, man. Have a good one, G.
All right. You too.
Peace. Let's go, John, then Dre.
Oh, you got me. Oh, hey, what's up, Fit Man? I just wanted to get on and say I love the show.
Appreciate you.
You've done a great job. Hey, so yeah, no problems getting women, but I've been getting on the apps, and man, I got a lot of like black women hit me up on these apps, and so I was just saying, you got any tips on like dating black women, being like a white Asian guy?
I mean, if you listen, I don't want to only deal with one type of woman at all. That's not
All
a
right.
good. That's not a good. If that is happening to you,
Uh-huh.
if your looks are not diversified enough.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know how you're dressing on with your pictures you're posting. But I would say you need to expand your looks, like create more sex appeal about yourself, look more put together.
All right.
So let me ask you, these girls that you're matching with, what is going on with them? Like, how is it turning out?
I mean, just going in the text phase, I haven't even really gone down that road. I mean, there's some girls at work, they've been hitting me up, but I don't want to get involved with girls at work, but
I'm saying the ones on the dating apps, what tends to happen with those girls that you're matching with?
we're just in the texting phase right now, trying to set up just coffee dates and stuff.
Texting
But
phase. Hold up, let's slow down. hold the fuck up.
coffee dates.
No.
Texting set up coffee dates. Yeah.
The texting phase is not a real thing. Get the
Right.
shit, get out of that.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
All right. So let me help you out. Let me save you some time right now. If you're matching with girls on the internet, you shouldn't even be leaving the app until they agree to a date.
All
Third
right.
message, we should get to know each other in person. If they're not down for that, you're gone.
Okay. All right. I can do that.
All right. So diversify your look, get off the apps.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Got it, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one. Peace. Dre,
How we doing?
how you doing? What's going on, bro?
Yo, you know, I've been doing great. I heard the dude earlier saying Tampa's not like that. And I'm not gonna get on my fellow man, because I just don't like to do that. But I want to thank you for all your content because I think that's probably why I've been able to reach so many females and get to experience the good and the bad with them. And I think maybe because he's in a relationship, he doesn't know, but that's okay. But
all right, we're not here to attack each other. That's just what's the question?
no, I'm not attacking him. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But so I do have some questions though.
One, because they got a lot of guys waiting. The most
Huh?
important question. Give me your most important question. The most important one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to phrase it right then.
Okay.
I think now that I know I can get a lot of females in my part of Florida,
Mhm.
I don't want to say like I'm a big fish in a small pond, but like as far as looks and how easy it is, should I look for a place where it's harder to get females, where I wouldn't, have the issues I'm having? If that
So
makes sense.
what are the issues you're having right now?
Like, like girls are basically throwing themselves at me, but it giving me like all the craziest like things ever. But
So wait,
I still got to worry about, huh?
1 second. Is this after the photo shoot?
Oh yeah. Oh, I had another photo shoot. Yeah, I went to a gala. Models are coming up to me. They're saying, "Oh, I have an agency. This lady came up to me. Oh, I'd like to do some work with you on photographer or whatever." All this types. I don't even think I'm like that, but I just think the looks maxing I've been doing through your tips has really helped me, and it's made the girls that are in my area, my part of town, a lot easier.
Okay.
But also I'm working on getting I only make 85 right now. But I told you I'm on a cybersecurity team. I'm about to be making six figures pretty soon. And or more. And do you think moving is the only way I can go about switching my area? And
where would you move to? Miami?
I have to go into the city of Tampa because I'm outside of Tampa. I had to be inside Tampa, or I'd have to go to Miami. But I think Miami's too big.
Right. I don't think you're ready for
Six
that.
figures ain't enough.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be.
I mean, that's how you can readjust your SMB real quickly. You go to Miami, your SMB will be readjusted very, very quickly. So, I mean, I don't think you need to. What I would say right now is this, bro. Before you move anywhere, let's get your income situated.
Right.
If you're attracting women easily, or you're getting pussy as quick as you want, right? Let's focus more of that time now to getting this money. All right. You got the women down pat. Okay. Until we get our money to a certain level, let's just work on the money.
All right. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the main one. Oh, and by the way, your alarm thing is great. There's a thing called a Pomodoro effect where you can get like a little timer instead. You don't have to have alarms, and you can just do like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know about that. That's dope.
That thing is really cool, man. I took it off of your tip, so I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. Yeah, guys. So that you guys see my point why I'm saying why I think the advice I'm giving you guys is the best, because I don't want you to just be okay with getting a lot of girls. Because I know if you follow the tips I'm giving you, you're gonna start getting a lot of girls. But that's not the end goal. The end goal for me and you guys is not you just get some pussy. I know if you work on what I'm telling you to work on, you're gonna get girls. though my entire purpose is to get you to be well-rounded. So if you're a guy that's listening to me and you're doing better with girls, okay, what about the rest of your life? That's my whole point about being well-rounded. It can't just be girls. It can't just be money. It can't just be looks. You need to be a complete man. All right? All of your life needs to be above average. All right? All right, for all you guys in the waiting room, turn on your camera. I'm not calling none of y'all until I see your camera. Let's go, Calvin.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Oh, good, man. First and foremost, let me say, man, I love all your videos and I've been learning from them, okay?
Appreciate you, man.
That, man. You've been giving me some cold game for an old man over here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
My question is, man, I'm 48 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm kind of in a gray area in my life, so I kind of need to like not really settle down, but kind of deal with something solid, right?
Okay.
And I was dealing with a woman. I've been dealing with her like 20 years. She like 53. But man, when I say she got a body better than some of these little young chicks out here, no BBL, none of that.
Okay.
All the way fitting right. But she like playing mind games, right? And I turned around, I started listening to your videos, and some of the stuff that you was throwing out there was kind of the signs that I was getting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, okay, bitch, on some other shit like playing mind games, you know what I'm saying? So I slowly did the ghost thing, you know what I'm saying? Started bagging up.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a conversation. She said something about, I can't remember what it was, man. I'm trying to speed it up so you can get to your next person. But
you good, bro.
She said something about being like a social butterfly. And I was like, oh, bitch, so you like kind of landing on different dicks, huh? All right. I'm gonna lay on back. So I had laid it on back, and then she was saying something about, she like watching football, and she like, oh, I need to start going somewhere to watch the football games. I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch like getting, she like just get to me in my eyes, like, bitch, you like getting tossed up then. Okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna back up. So about a couple days ago, she had texted me, good morning. I text her back about maybe 30 minutes later, grand rising. I ain't heard from her since. So my question to that is, should I just go on and cut the bitch all the way off and just, because it ain't like I can't get no other chicks or nothing. I just went to, I'm from Detroit, and we just had a tailgate party. I'm minding my own business. A chick walked up to me and just was like, here, you want this stand back? And I was like, what I need a stand back for? She like, I just wanted to come up to you and ask you for your phone number. I was like, damn, for real? So I gave her the number, and the bitch got a nice little body too now. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, should I just go ahead and cut that off though? And just keep
bro. So hear me out. You're in your prime, she's not. I want you to think about this. If a girl who was long-term relationship material, right?
Okay.
Let's say if she was the girl that was deserving of long-term relationship material, do you think she would have made it to 53 without being cuffed up? Just think about
it. Yeah.
No. Come on, guys. I can't let you guys get fooled like this.
Right.
All right.
Hey, bro, I swear to God, man, I've been, like I said, when I was listening to your videos, man, all of that shit started coming to the light.
But that's why. She's the kind of girl that likes to play games, like to go from guy to guy. She's bouncing from dick to dick. That's why she's 53 with no stable relationship. That's all you need to know. If you see a girl that is that old, guys, and let's cut the bullshit. All right. I can't let you guys get bamboozled like this. If a girl is coming to me 53 years old, acting like she's this and a bag of chips, there's no way you can convince me no other guy has cuffed you since then. I know how men are. I know men, for the most part, if we find something good, we don't even want to go through the nonsense of going out there and dealing with more chicks. If we have a solid girl, it's no incentive for us to be trying to find another. Like that's not what men do. Yeah, we like to sleep with different girls, but for the most part, a man, if he has a solid girl, he's gonna be with that solid girl. All right. So if you're really a solid girl, if you're really a solid girl, it's no man that's letting you get that far from him. It ain't happening. Especially if she got a banging body. Come on, G. Motherfucker have been cuffed up, gave her like 5 kids. So anytime you see that, your antennas just rise up. Uh-oh, something ain't right. And you see the games. That's why. She has probably pushed away a lot of men in her life because of those games. So that's not the kind of girl you want to move on with, man. Just let her go. Or what you do is keep on the friend zone. All right.
Yep.
She the girl where, hey, she want to come get smashed. That's all it's gonna be. But you now stop looking for a quality girl that you can spend the rest of your life with or build something with. That's the kind of girl you should be looking for. She's not the person.
Yeah, I've been dealing with her since like 2002, bro.
Right. And come on, bro. 20 years.
all right.
Yeah, come on, G. You know better now.
I mean, not consistently. I'm talking about on and off too.
Right, but think about it. The reason why you've been on and off with her is because she's been going from dick to dick. That's the reason why. If she would have been solid and showed you her worth, right, you probably would have pursued something more serious with her along the lines.
Right.
Other men, guys, as much as I talk about guys, I know us. I understand men. All right. And I know for the most part, men, if we have something solid, we're not just gonna throw it away. We might fuck other girls, but us fucking other girls, in my opinion, don't mean shit. Men are fucking other girl and not give a damn about her. But if we have a solid girl, we're not just willing to throw her away. So when you see a girl that has everything on the outside, but nobody has taken that step with her, there's a reason why. Especially if she look good. Oh, that's an even bigger red flag. That means she no. You don't want to deal with that. All right. You got it?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man.
I do
All right, man.
appreciate everything, bro. I was just looking for a secondhand opinion.
All right, you got it, bro. You got this figured out, man. You got it.
All right. Thanks, brother. Have a good one, man.
All right, G. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, guys, before I get to the next guy, hear me out, man. We can't listen, guys. I need you guys to read between the lines when it comes to girls. This will save y'all a lot. I see a lot of guys asking me, how do we vet women? How do we vet women? Because y'all hear me talk about it often now. And the way you vet women, guys, is to just pay attention to the kind of girl you're getting. Ain't nothing much a girl could do to fool me. I'm sorry. Bro, let's keep it a buck. All right, come on, baby. If you was all that in the bag of chips, ain't nowhere another dude wouldn't have cuffed you. Especially since men are not getting laid like that. Oh, I understand the struggles men are having with women. All right, I understand it. So because I understand that men are having problems dating women, if you come around here at a certain age and you all this in the bag of chips and nobody has cuffed you, I know there's something else to it. 9 times out of 10. All right. All right. Let's go Symbol. And all you guys who are in the chat, make sure you have your video on, bro.
What's up, man? It's nice to meet you.
Man? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. So I had a question. Basically, I spent the last couple years working on my life, getting my financial situation on point. So now I'm making like $200K a year. I'm working as a software engineer in New York. I got my own place. I got things like good. But my issue is my online presence. I don't have an online presence at all. So I have I didn't do nothing with my Instagram. I got nothing, no photos. I'm not on dating apps. I suck at taking pictures. So I wanted to ask you, basically my question is, how would you go about setting up from scratch a aesthetic Instagram to attract women into my life while passive?
So I don't know if you can get a little closer to the mic, because I think some guys are having trouble hearing you.
My bad. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So listen, bro. This is why I'm not a fan of Monkmo. I'm not a fan of guys completely neglecting this part of their dating life or neglecting their dating life in total, because it always comes back to haunt you. Now you're starting from scratch. Starting from scratch, guys, is a debilitating place to be because you're in a very hyper competitive dating market and you have not created leverage for yourself. What that makes you now is a target because you haven't had any experience with women in the last couple of years, or like you haven't been working on your looks. Now, any girl that comes into your life, you're gonna be very eager with her. You're working on your money, and like you end up falling for the trap of being the guy that women are gonna use. This is why I'm not a fan of it. I would rather you guys just work on everything, bro. So you never at the point where you're starting from scratch. Okay, now what you need to do is have some sense of urgency to improve this part of your life and never neglect it again. All right. You got to, photo shoot needs to be done first. You need to dress classy casual, right? I can post a link for you for a framework if you want, but you need to dress classy casual, highlight yourself in a good way. Are you in great shape?
Yes, I am currently going to the gym at least 2 times a week, doing full body workout, and I also am back in Muay Thai training too.
So I'm saying your body. How does your body look?
So pretty much, I got the lab to do a lot of pull downs. I got my shoulders on point, so I'm not fat or nothing like that. So
Okay, let me see if you got abs. Let me see if you got abs. Let me see. Okay, so you don't have no abs. You got like a medium physique, bro. Like okay. How often? When did you start going to the gym? Like
I started back this year.
Okay. See, why did you leave the gym for a year?
Yeah, I neglected too much.
Oh my goodness. Where do you live, bro?
I'm in New York right now, New York, Queens.
You live in New York? Oh my fucking God. All you motherfuckers that live in these hyper competitive places and you want to do monk mode, you're fucking insane. You're literally insane. Bro, now with 200K, I'm sorry to tell you, my G, but in 200K in New York, ain't even all that. So we just sacrificed 2 years of our life. We're not making spectacular money. We're not in great shape. We have no online presence. Help me out. Bro, oh my Lord. In New York City. Oh, Jesus. Bro, you gotta have, listen to me. You can't do this shit. You gotta have a lot of sense of urgency right now and to improve all parts of your life. Because you gotta get a better physique. You gotta start dressing better. Like you're not even making that kind of money to be like girls are like wild by. Yes, you're doing better. You're doing better than most people, but let's consider your location. Do you understand that there's a million millionaires in New York?
Yeah.
There's a million people who are millionaires in New York.
Yeah.
So all I would say is this: get your money on point even more. All right. Get your body on point. Like you need to get lean, you need to get aesthetic, you need to create some kind of muscular frame. So when you do take pictures, your pictures look attractive. You need to do a photo shoot wearing classy clothes so you can stand out. All right. You can't just be making 200K in New York and the rest of your life is average or below average. Can't work. All right. Somebody say, I don't think I can live in New York, LA, or Miami. Guys, you guys should be in major cities. You guys should be in major cities. You should not be living in the middle of nowhere. But the reason I'm telling you guys to live in major cities is so when you're working so hard, like I'm telling you to do, you have something to look forward to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As I'm improving my finances, my looks, my status, all these things, I'm in a place where this hard work I can see the fruits of it. But when you neglect a part of your life or several parts of your life in a major city, right? You are struggling. 340,000 millionaires in New York. That's just probably in the city, bro. You're not considering the entire state. Look at that. 340,000 people. Like, guys, I want you to understand, bro. You got to make some money, bro. You can't just making money ain't enough. Being fit ain't enough. You got to work on all these things. So neglecting any part of your life, anybody that's telling you that shit is hurting you. They are setting you up for failure. No, I'm not gonna neglect any part of my life because I'm gonna get fucked. So now you're in a position where you're making okay money, but you got to start from scratch with everything else. And your money ain't even all that. Like, come on, bro. Are you where you finna go with 200K in New York and like girls are gonna be bowing down for you? Where's gonna happen at?
Yeah, man, that's true.
I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to be depressed. You probably made a bad decision. I understand. But what we need to do now is just have a lot of sense of urgency. Make sure you're in that damn gym. Start tracking your food. All right. Try to get a photo shoot done very, very quickly. Highlight yourself in an attractive way so you can start to put yourself out there with women. Somebody say, bro, just move. No, where you gonna move to? Where you gonna move to? They're trying to get you to escape. Nah, bro, there's no escaping.
Yeah, a lot of people try to tell me to move. It's like I don't see any point in that. Like I'm already here.
Yeah, the only place I would tell you to move, and guys, listen. I made a video about moving that I'm gonna release soon. But the only place I would tell you to move, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. All right. The two places that I think every guy should live in America. I don't want a flood of people moving to these places, but it's either Texas or Florida. It just that's the two best options for me. Because New York, yes, it's major, but if you ever start to create a business, that tax is gonna destroy you. So I don't know what you're doing to make 200K. Is that pre-tax or post-tax?
Nah, that's pre-tax a little over 200. It becomes like probably I'm in a high tax bracket right now, so it's pretty much fucked.
Jesus.
So yeah, New York is kind of messing with me.
Yeah. So you're making 200K. You might keep one.
I think I take home a little over 11K a month.
In New York, but that is struggling.
Yeah.
11K. How much you be rent? 4K, 3K.
3K.
Right. Your rent is $3,000. You're only getting 11. You got to eat. And if you have a business.
No, I need to set one up now. I need to start doing that on the side. That's going to be my next plan to get my money up even more.
Yeah, guys. In my opinion, the best places to move, Texas or Florida. No state income tax. That 11K, can you move somewhere else and keep that job? Or is it remote, or do you have to go in the office?
No, right now they put us back in the office, unfortunately.
Okay. So this is me just looking out for you. And this is me looking out for all you guys. I don't want to enforce my opinions, but that 11K, if you can get the similar job in a Texas or Florida, you're going to keep a good majority of that. And now you can start to invest that money back into an actual business. So guys, life isn't fair. None about this shit is fair. You got to give yourself as much leverage as possible, even if that means you being in a location that gives you the most leverage. I don't know what benefit y'all get from living in a state with high tax. I don't get it. Let me know what's the benefit. So consider it. So you can at least keep some of this money in your pocket so you can get to more money faster. Do you know? Let me give you an example. Do you know that with state tax alone, right? In New York City, do you know how much you're paying a year for state tax alone in New York City? Like from your 200K, you know how much you're giving just New York alone.
I know it's high because New York be taking crazy tax.
Right. So do you have a rough estimate? Or can anybody put it in the comments? Let me just do some math for you real quick. Like if you making 200, what how much you got to give New York for the year? I think what is the percentage?
I think it's a little like around 7 to 10%, I believe. I can't remember exactly.
7 to 10%, or for just the state?
Yeah, with New York state tax.
So that's not even including federal.
I'm not too sure.
No, that's not. I'm telling you, it's not including federal. So you're going almost 9%. So okay, somebody said you probably keeping 120 of the 200. So if you combine federal, this is a tax lesson for you guys. You combine federal plus state, right? The money you paying just in New York State alone out of that 200K, bro, that is you could pay for rent somewhere else with that money. Just the money alone you're giving to the state. You take that same job, all right? If we do 200, all right. So let's say 200,000. You Jesus have mercy. 18K alone just to New York State. Just to New York State, 9% of $200,000. $18,000 alone is going to New York. $18,000 is rent for your entire year, or can be, if you get a $2,000 apartment, which is decent in a Texas, right? $2,000 apartment is literally your entire year rent somewhere else.
Yeah, plus I gotta I mean, I can't leave because I gotta, buy a house for my family too over here.
You know you don't. Who told you that?
Nah, it's a promise that I made for my parents.
Oh no, mom and dad, we need to reconsider. No help. Listen, mom and dad, we not buying no damn house in no damn New York. They're gonna bankrupt you, bro. Hell fucking no. Listen, your parents don't know any better. You do. I'm telling you, you do not buy no fucking house in no damn New York. You're gonna be fucking homeless. With which money?
That's the thing. I'm trying to save and
No,
whatever I can.
bro. Oh my God. Look, somebody say, mom and dad, you guys are living in Florida now. Miguel, yes. That's it. Ain't no motherfucking way we're going to fucking a house. No way. God, listen, Symbol.
Yeah.
You are going to provide your parents the best life, but you got to make the best decision to give them that best life. And 9% of your income going to just state is crazy. It's crazy. So all you guys that want to live in major cities, consider the state income tax. All right. What could you do with $18,000 right now?
Honestly, in New York, it won't get you too.
No. You, not let's forget New York. I know it won't get you much in New York.
Yeah.
Let's say you got 18K right now, right? Right back in your pocket. Do you think that you could do something with that that's gonna make you more money? Or maybe start learning the skill?
Say that again.
Do you think you could start maybe learning the skill with 18K right now?
Another skill, yeah, I can use that 18K to invest in courses, invest in things to improve my knowledge.
Invest in knowledge, right? So if we're looking at it mathematically, do you think that it's a good idea for you to stay where you are?
I mean, nah, that's what I was saying. I want to move out as soon as possible.
That's my alarm, guys. Told you about alarm. Go ahead. But yeah, man, just consider it very quickly. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
My thing to you guys is this: nothing is fair. Nothing will ever be fair. The sooner you can start giving yourself leverage, the better. Because the government don't give a fuck about y'all. They're gonna take all the money they can get from you. You stay in New York all you want to. They don't give a damn. They're gonna take your money. Give them that 18K. That 18K. If you could do something with that money, man, you better start figuring it out. So you're not under so much pressure in terms of having to provide for yourself, and you're making this kind of money. You could be making this 200K in a better state, start stacking some of it, and start figuring out how you can make more money. All right, bro?
Yep. I mean,
all right, man.
That's so. Just so I know, like, I mean, get out of New York. That's the first thing I gotta start thinking about.
Yeah,
but
I
would you also recommend doing all like the photo shoot and everything even before I get my body on point? Because I'm still in the process.
You can do a fashion shoot right now, because I mean we can't go another year without no women. We're already 2 years behind.
Right.
let's get in the gym. Let's do a photo shoot, dressing well. Let's put ourselves out there so we can at least start getting some feedback. As you're working on these things, get your ass out of New York, get into a state where this money can stretch a little further, start learning some skills. What I would do, bro, I would take this 200K. If you can find that same exact type of job in a Florida or Texas, look at the money you would have been given to New York, right? Keep your expenses and living the same or even lower. You could lower your expenses in a better state. Go to $2,000 a month. You put an extra $1,000 in your pocket. You take this damn 18K. You invest the next 2 years of your life into skills that are gonna make you more money. In 3 years' time, you're now making $1 million. Are you making 500? Are you making whatever it is, and you making this money without having to need a job to do so? All right. Think in 5 years and decades. Don't think in just now. How can I set myself up for the next 5 years? All right, bro.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Let's go, Depiche.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, G? How you doing?
Hey. So, yeah, I was gonna ask like a stupid ass question. So I've been like approaching since I was 17. I'm 21 right now. Have you ever like came up to any girl, you know what I'm saying, introduce yourself, and then like you just reach your hand out to shake her hand and she just refuses to shake her hand?
I mean, girls are weird, bro. So,
Exactly. Yeah, because it got to like a point where it annoyed me so bad that if they didn't shake my hand, I'm just like, all right, you have a good day. Just moving forward.
okay, so maybe hear me out. Maybe that's a thing that is kind of scaring the girls that you stop doing.
Yeah.
Maybe just go up to the girl without having to shake her hand. Maybe that's coming across as a little too formal, and you put the girl on the spot. So maybe just go up to the girl with your hands to your sides and just introduce yourself. Give her her personal space. So maybe because you're crowding their personal space too quickly, you're scaring the girls.
Right. I mean,
so
like, go ahead.
I'm saying just try that. Try to not do the handshake first.
Sure. I think I should elaborate a little better. It's like I'll talk to them. I'll say my name's like Bruce or some shit, and then they'll introduce themselves like, "Oh, it's Claudia, right?" I'm like, "Nice to meet you, Claudia." Then I put my hand out, and then they won't. You know what I'm saying? They won't do that.
Then they're just probably not that attracted to you.
Yeah.
Because if you're introducing yourself and they're introducing themselves, and then they're still rejecting the handshake, then you just the girl is not. Guys, when a girl thinks you're hot, she lets you get away with a lot of shit. That's what I'm telling you. She would let you get away with a lot. So if they're pulling back for a handshake, after you guys have gotten through the introductory period, then it's probably because they're not that attracted to you.
Exactly. I was just if that was like, if you ever experienced that and stuff like that.
Bro, girls, you go up to a girl and they'll ignore you. It's happened to me before.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't take that shit personal, bro. They don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Exactly.
Mine either.
Yeah. And who was like the rudest chick you came up to? Who was like the most rude?
I don't, bro. Listen, that's not a topic we should discuss. I'm just telling you that women are rude. Don't pay attention to it. Don't dwell in it, and just move on to the next girl who's not so rude.
Awesome.
All right?
Got you, bro.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
You as well.
Peace. Hey guys, you don't want to dwell in your rejections, man. Don't dwell in your rejections. If you're struggling with girls, or if you having a hard time with something with women in terms of talking to them, I don't dwell on the fact that approaches are not going so well, or if you have like a couple of bad streaks, let's say the last 5 girls you talked to, they just kind of been rude. Don't have a defeatist mindset. All right, what you should do is start approaching like an alpha. All right, a lot of you guys, the reason why these girls are kind of like hesitant towards you is because your body language is off. You're not introducing yourself the right way, and they're kind of getting scared. So all you guys right now, if you want to get better at approaching women, know how to talk to women that you anywhere, right? You want to go up to her and have a confident conversation. Look in the chat right now. I got a free ebook called Alpha Approach. How an alpha male approaches women. All you gotta do is click the link, download the free ebook, listen to what I'm telling you in this ebook, and do it. Implement it, and you will start to see better results in terms of talking to girls. Click the damn link. It's in the comments right now, and it's completely free. All right? Get your approaches more confident so you can get these conversations to go somewhere finally. All right, let's go. Nathan. All you guys who are waiting,
What's up, Fit?
What's going on, man? I'm taking one
Yeah,
more guy. So,
yeah, bro, I'm a big fan of you, man. I love your work. You're literally so good at what you do, man. Big ups to you. You literally helped me a lot. I got a
appreciate
quick
you.
question, man. I know you said if you've seen a girl and you want to see more girls, you should literally tell the girl that you see more girls. For example, like your main chick, for example, if she's like, "Oh, I want to see other guys too," how would you handle that?
That's not a choice. We don't get no fucking choice.
I'm just saying though, what if there's a chance, right? Like,
There's no chance. Hear me out, guys. There's no compromise over here. What the hell? We don't compromise with you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a cuck. I'm gonna listen to me. If I'm the provider, meaning I'm the boss, I provide experiences for you. Other guys don't exist. You get to have this leisure. You get to have this leisure when she finds you very attractive and you provide experiences. I'm not gonna be providing no experiences to no girl fucking other dudes. The moment I realize she's fucking other dudes, I'm out.
Damn, I see how it is.
So because you're dealing with me and I can provide experiences, I can treat you well, I can give you what a boyfriend would give you, even better. All right.
Right.
You only can fuck me. If that's not okay with you, no worries. The reason why that's kind of confusing to you is because you're probably not in a position where you can provide a lot of experiences for the girl. So you think it's even. In your head, you think it's even right now. It ain't even
That's
for
crazy,
me.
bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
That's not even crazy. That's not even
point,
crazy.
bro. Yeah.
Bro, you want to fuck with the big dog. You want to fuck with the motherfucker. I can take you on trips, do all these nice. This is why I want you guys to make money. So you can treat women as good as any boyfriend could treat them without having to have sexual exclusivity to one girl. Because they're gonna share a dude regardless.
Wow.
They're gonna share the best guy they can get regardless. But for you right now, you're looking at it like, oh, damn, how am I gonna get this girl to accept that? It's probably because it's pretty even, right? It's 50-50. If it's 50-50, you can't expect the girl to let you cheat. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yo, bro, appreciate that, man. It's very helpful. Appreciate it, man. Keep up the good work, bro. Yeah.
The more money you make, the more successful you become, the more your value increases, the more you can provide for the girl. Right? I'm not expecting you motherfuckers. I'm not expecting girls to sit up here and accept you fucking other girls and you 50-50 with their ass. That's not realistic.
What if it's not 50-50, right? What if it's like, she's like a good girl, she offers to pay too as well, but you literally cover most of the bills. But essentially, right, she's just not okay with something like that. Like you sleeping with other girls and shit.
And okay, not every girl is gonna be okay with it. Right? You give them the option to leave. Hey, if you don't like it, it's no problem. If my main chick comes to me and say, you know what, I want to start sleeping with other dudes. Well, it was nice knowing you. I wish you the best. Or if I find out she's entertaining other dudes, no, I'm not gonna cry, scream, and yell. I'm not gonna go through her phone. I'm just gonna leave. You know why? You know why? You know why I can easily walk away? Because
Why can you walk away?
I can get another one. That's the whole point of making yourself high value. You make yourself so damn high value, right? That you replacing women is not a big deal for you. How many women will want a young, successful man who's in great shape?
A lot.
All right. How many pretty girls are there?
A lot. There are a lot of pretty girls out there.
How many successful young men are there?
It's limited. Not that many successful.
Exactly. So who has the higher sexual market value?
Yeah, I see. Successful man. Yeah.
Come on, guys. It's here.
Yeah.
You make yourself more than average. All right. You become undeniable. And if the woman decides to leave, she decides to start playing games, no worries, baby. It was fun while it lasted. I will go and get the. I know there's not a shortage of women out there who want a young, successful dude. I know that we ain't running out of girls who want that.
Honestly, bro, like it's essentially, bro. You literally treat women the way women treat men, right? You essentially cutthroat too as well. Like you don't
Bro, you
care.
have to be.
She doesn't go by your rules. She can literally kick rocks. You know what I mean? So
Listen,
I got one more question, bro. This is like outside of dating, but I'm just wondering, bro, like what keeps you going? Because you're pretty motivated. You're pretty self-motivated, right? You got a lot of drive. So I'm just wondering, like, even the days you don't feel like doing the things you gotta do, what keeps you going? How do you battle your toughest days, like your most challenging days? Because I'm pretty sure some days you don't feel like working out, bro. Right? So like, how do you literally overcome those battles?
Okay,
I'm just wondering, bro.
There's two things. First thing is the standard you have in your life must come within. The reason why you guys have such a hard time with motivation, with discipline, with doing the right things is because you need external motivation to get you going. You need to have pride in who you are as a man. You need to have pride in the standards that you hold for yourself. A lot of you guys don't have enough ego. That's the problem. I have a tremendous ego. Not because I'm a narcissist, but I have tremendous belief in myself. I really believe in myself. So I get up every morning. I can't look myself in the mirror and claim that I want to be successful and stay in bed.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. I can't even look myself in the mirror and say, yo, you want to make millions, you want to be successful, and I'm going to lay in bed. And another thing is this. I understand that life is becoming ever so difficult for men. I don't think you guys understand, but shit is getting hard. It's getting harder to get girls. It's getting harder to make money. Life is becoming more challenging in real time. It is literally becoming have-nots and have-yachts. The middle class is shrinking.
Right.
$100,000 is not the same $100,000 it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, facts.
So that should tell you that it's becoming more and more difficult to be successful. How in the fucking world do you need motivation if literally the money you're making, the value of it is decreasing in real time? You should
honestly, I get your point, bro, but it's not even the money too, right? So I'm just saying, like, your tough days, right? Because I'm pretty sure you don't. Every day is not the same for you. You have some bad days.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
That's crazy.
Because, but it's because I have a standard within myself. I'm not relying on the moon to shine tonight for me to be motivated. I have goals that I have set for myself, and the standard I have for myself is enough for me to do what I need to do. It's when you're relying on external things to motivate you that you need consistent external things to motivate you. All right.
See, bro. Yeah.
So you just might not be as serious about your goals as you claim to be. All of y'all just might not be as serious. I'm serious about my goals. And I know nobody else gives a fuck about accomplishing my goals but me. let's keep it 100, guys. You guys like my content. You guys have a level of care for me to a certain degree. But none of you motherfuckers are going to come wake me up tomorrow morning and say, hey, Fit, get up. You got to get to this money. None of y'all. And I damn sure ain't doing it for y'all. So guess what? Ain't none of you motherfuckers care about getting to my goals. So I damn sure shouldn't be one that how the fuck am I going to have any kind of procrastination when I'm the only one that can help myself?
Help yourself,
If you're sitting in bed and you have goals that you have set out for yourself, and you don't realize that nobody is coming, nobody even gives a damn to help you get to those goals, you still need motivation. You still need a pep talk.
Crazy,
Nathan,
man.
get up tomorrow morning. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. And I'm not coming to do it for you. I'm not coming to wake you up tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate this,
All right,
bro.
my G.
Yeah,
Have a
man.
good one. Peace. All right, guys. Yeah, man. You guys, the standard comes from within. Is what I want you guys to remember. My mentor, right? I don't know if I've ever told y'all this, but I've said it before. Guys, my favorite coach, Nick Saban, is a mentor of mine that I look up to a lot. All right. You guys probably don't follow Alabama football like I do, but Nick Saban is somebody I've been listening to ever since I was like 13 years old. Right. And just my background being African, things like that. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have never had a problem like doing what I'm supposed to do. Right. So, and one thing I learned from Coach Nick Saban is that the standard comes from within. If you're going to be successful, you cannot need external things to motivate you. You cannot need somebody to come wake you up to do what you're supposed to do. It has to come from you. You have to have so much pride in who you are as a man that doing what you're supposed to do is normal. It's like the minimum. All right. So start having more pride, guys. Start having more ego. All right. All right, guys. That's it for today. If you got any last questions, if you want help with whatever you're struggling with women, whether it be your image, texting, right, approaching, and you want my help, you want to be able to speak to somebody about it, right? I'm going to put my link in here to book a free call one more time, and then we're out. Right? Remember, the standard must come from within. You have to be ready to change your own life. Nobody's going to care enough to help you change it. And until you start having more pride in who you are, pride in your performance as a man, pride in everything you claim to stand for, your life is going to stay the same. All right, guys? Click the link to book a free call, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.